Imagine having a loved one, a best friend, a co-worker, or anyone else you may or may not know to be gay. Now imagine that person falling in love and being the best person they can be, and they finally can be happy with themselves. But because in unfortunate periods of events, the hope of getting married and having a matrimony with the person they love, they get that taken away from them. If you do not want this terrible situation to happen to a loved one or someone you may know, or because you don't appreciate what's being done to them, then you should consider listening to the rest of my speech. Recently, there has been a presidential debate going on in the US, which means they're talking about if they were elected as president, what they would do for the next 4 years. One of the topics were gay rights and how they will make gay marriage illegal, which made me interested and made me research the subject since I have a loved one and know many people in the LGBTQ community scared on what's going to happen to them. We're going to talk about the problem if gay marriage were to be illegal, and we'll talk about something you could do about it. Let's discuss the problem. Throughout the years, many people are refusing to give services, a discrimination in the marriage industry. The government is not allowed to discriminate same-sex marriage. But religious institutions and clergy members are allowed to say no if they would like. They are allowed to not perform a marriage ritual if they do not please to do it. According to the article Same-Sex Marriage Discrimination Guide and thelittlechapel.com. How many times did you hear or seen on the news people getting turned down or denied same-sex marriages? Just because that person that denied them believed that a marriage should be between a man and a woman, since that's what it appears to be for many years, and that's how it should be. According to the article of Gay Marriage in History.com, in the 1970s, two men, Richard Baker and Jane McCollin, was applying for their marriage license in Minnesota, but rejected by Clerk Nelson just because they were the same sex. Because these are marriages all around the world accepting a man and a woman, why can't two same-sex people have a marriage if it's the same people, the same love? People are considering overturning same-sex marriages. We forget how the person is feeling and what they're going through. We're often so used to the traditional format of life, which a man and a woman, just because we grew up knowing that God made a man and a woman so those different genders could be together. Some feel uncomfortable because of how you see things. Same-sex marriage is moral. Value the people you love. There is a way to change. There are ways to make people see and have an impact on them. Many of our loved ones, and with the smallest change in a person's mindset can maybe change for other people and ourselves in the future. Now let's talk about the solution for this. We are having more and more people every day accepting more of the LGBTQ community and the idea of same-sex marriage. Slowly but surely, we will be making a global impact. There are many ways to see why it should not be illegal. Talk to someone in the community. See what's in their shoes, how they're feeling. Every day in the world, it changes like these. Will soon be normalized. Since more and more people are changing their minds, it will simply grow up to be normalized. As read in the article, Growing Support Gay Marriage, Change Minds and Changing Democrats and pewrich.org. According now, lead ups a healthier lifestyle with support from everyone, the LGBTQ community. It isn't an equal and not an outsider. Being able to have everyone as an open book and feel safe around the world and not feel like they have to carry this weight on their body every single day. Now that you're aware of the solutions, let's discuss the benefits. There are numerous benefits to this solution. Imagine a community where anyone can be open to whom they love and one day marry that person. How would this affect the LGBTQ community? Well, now they feel the joy and relief that they have the same opportunity as a couple that is a man and a woman. From one marriage to another, everyone will start realizing that it is okay because matrimony should be two people that love each other. Or imagine everyone accepting the same-sex marriage and changing law, which means it changed gay people, which means this will change gay people's lives and many people thinking about coming out as gays because they will feel more accepted. That is one more couple that's not getting denied from getting married. As I mentioned earlier, I have a loved one myself from the LGBTQ community. I know how hard it is for them to, quote unquote, how they say it, come out. It made me it made me see what they see and how they're feeling all the time. It also hurts when he will not see the opportunity as any other person as a gender, man and a woman. So altogether, we will have the opportunities to change and make this world a better place for everyone in it, and everyone in the LGBTQ community, and for my brother. So in conclusion, today we have talked about the problem of making same-sex marriages illegal, a discrimination in the marriage industry, and how it's not right to turn down two people that love each other, or that the person, the LGBTQ community, is feeling and what they're going through. I also shared with you a personal experience of mine. The solution of the marriage and benefits, if my solution worked, you or a loved one feels more open into being themselves or just simply have the courage of love who they will love and be the person they love. If we follow these solutions, as I mentioned in the beginning of my speech about the presidential debate, a it would not make much of a significant impact of the LGBTQ community, so should not feel scared or threatened if we accept everyone for who they are. Call a friend today or anyone you may know and let them know it is okay and we will not accept this discrimination towards them. That one acceptance from a friend will lead into accepting everyone globally and you will get your freedom and right.